Hello students, today we will learn about new chapter, that is division, chapter number 7. The various terms related to divisions are: the number which we have to divide is known as dividend, which we write inside the bracket. The number which divides the dividend is called divisor, which we write outside of the bracket. When we divide, we get an answer. That answer is known as quotient. If the number is not fully divisible, or if it is divisible, then we get something at the end of the division. If it is fully divisible, then we get 0. Otherwise, any of the number, that 0 or number, whatever we get at the end of the division is known as remainder. We can see a small example over here, that 5 divided by 2. How to divide 5 by 2? How many 2's are there in 5? There are 2 2's. If you have to take out 2, set of 2 from 5, how many set of 2 you will get? 2, no? 2 2's are 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. Here my 5 is dividend, 2 is divisor, this 2 is quotient, and this one is remainder. But instead of 5, if there is 4 to divide by 2, what we will get? 2 2's are 4, remainder as 0. So this is also our remainder, this is also our remainder. But in both the cases, if we have to check, for check the formula is dividend. If there is something as remainder, then we apply this formula, divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder. And if there is nothing in remainder, means there is 0 in remainder, then in that case only divisor multiplied by quotient give you the value of dividend, which help us in checking whether our division is proper, correct or not. Okay, now let us come to our properties of division. Properties of division, there are 3 properties. When a number is divisible by 1, then the quotient is the number itself. Means when we divide any number by 1, we get the number itself. So 25 divided by 1, when you divide 25 by 1, we know that 125's are 25. So 25 will become our answer. 100 divided by 100 is the answer. Same number, we get the number itself as answer. 4678 divided by 1. Same 4678 as answer. Now coming to our second property. When a number except 0 is divided by itself, the quotient is always 1. Means when we divide the number by itself, we get 1 as an answer. 25. How many are 25? 25. 1's are 25. 100. How many are 100? 100. 1's are 100. 4678. How many are? When we divide it by the same number, what we will get? 1 itself. So this is our second property, the opposite of first one. When we divide any number by 1, we get the number itself. When we divide any number by itself, we will get 1 as an answer. Now the last one. When 0 is divided by a number, except 0, we are not talking about 0. Means other than 0, if you divide 0 by any number, the answer will be 0 only. So when we divide 0 by 25, we will get 0. By 100, 0. When we divide 0 by 4678, 0. It means if we divide 0 by any of the number, we will always get 0 only. Why? Division is known as repeated subtraction. Repeated subtraction. Let us take a small example. 10. If I am going to divide it by 2, it means every time I am going to subtract 2 from it, I will get 8. Again 2, I will get 6. Again 2, I will get 4. Again 2, I will get 2. And again 2, I will get 0. So how many times I subtracted 2? I subtracted 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times from it. It means 2 5's are 10. And the remainder will be 0. 10 minus 10 is 0. But if I am going to subtract 0, what I will get? the number itself, I am not going to reach to any conclusion. The number remains the same. Therefore, we says that except 0, we are not talking about 0. And 0 when divided by any of the number, we will get 0. Okay, here also, when a number except 0 is divided by itself, the quotient is always 1. So, we are not taking into account 0 for division or as a not nor as a dividend nor as a divisor. Okay, thank you students.